I know more about this show than anybody except for one guy. Stucknut. Stephen H-Town, I think, knows more about the show than even I do. As an example, Stucknut, jungle historian, has been tracking the show now for probably 20 years. He reminds all of us, today in jungle history, 2010, Vinnie Mac wins the inaugural Hackoff. All right, so even I didn't know that. Like I said, I've been here every single day. I know more about the show than anybody except Stephen H-Town. Stephen Houston, a.k.a. Stucknut. 10 years ago today, Vinnie Mac won the inaugural Hackoff. All right, so a quick reset of that, since a lot of you continue to bring up the Hackoff, and especially now with programming being what it is, and there being a limited number of topics, many of you continue to say, Rome, do it, bring it back. You know you want to. To which my response is, if I wanted to, I would. And then you say, you may not want to, tough guy, but soon you'll have to. You're going to run out of things to talk about. To which my response is, no, I won't. I never run out of things to talk about. However, this did happen. This was a real thing. For a long, long time, we've had something called the Smack-Off, which is it's a once-a-year show for the best of the best. The best callers ever call on that day and compete to be the best of the best. The ugly stepchild of the Smack-Off is the Hack-Off. If the Smack-Off is for the best of the best, the Hack-Off is for the worst of the worst. Why not, right? Give me an A or give me an F. Nobody wants a C. And I first started to think that the Hack-Off might work when I heard this first call. This is the first call, and the call that put this guy on the map initially. It's not what won the Hack-Off, but when Vinnie Mac made this call, he officially made himself a contender for what was soon to become the Hack-Off. Let's go to Des Moines. Vinnie Mac. Vinnie Mac, what's up?
All those double talking jive turkeys out there, they better watch out because they're going to get their asses ragdolled. And all these Raggedy Ann and Andy's out there. I'm the bottle on the top shelf. I'm the steroid that brought back.
One of my great regrets, and I do have regrets. We all have regrets. One of my great regrets is not letting him finish that call, or Alvin not letting him finish that call. I mean, what was coming? What more was there? But the beauty of Vinnie Mac in Des Moines was that he was so terrible, but thought he was so awesome. There are people who are terrible who know they're terrible. Vinnie thought he was Brad in Corona. And so he just kept coming, kept flexing. And soon enough, others like him presented themselves. And then I knew we had the Olympics. The Olympics of bad callers. So instead of the Smack-Off, we had the Hack-Off, the worst of the worst. And as I've said before, the challenge with the Hack-Off was this. How do you pick a winner? Is it the best call of the worst callers, or is it the worst call of the worst callers? I didn't really know the answer. So I figured, let's just do it, and maybe the answer would present itself. And if and when that call does happen, I'll know it when I hear it. And sure enough, Vinnie Mac showed up for the Hack-Off.
Let me tell you, the top shelfers ain't too pleased. And I swear by the back of my broken hand, I will slap you so hard with Smack, you will run for the hills with your helmet and crayons. Hey, Jim, I didn't mean to make nobody cry. I didn't mean to make nobody run for their mamas because I wiped it up. There's a lot of daylight left, Jim. There's a lot of world shaking to do. Because I'm a world shaker, Jim. Yeah! Don't rack me. Put me on top shelf. I'm out. I'll stay on the line because I know I won.
Thing is, he's right. He did. 10 years ago today, Vinnie Mac won the inaugural Hack-Off. Thanks for that, Stucknut. Still not bringing it back. Unlike the Smack-Off, it just died a natural death. If I'm not mistaken, didn't I pull the plug on it in the middle of it once? It was that bad. Like anything else, I think, as memory serves, it was after Jesus in Chicago called. So not only did I put it down, did I take it out back, the Hack-Off, and give it I gave it the treatment it deserved. But I did so right in the middle of the event. We didn't even finish what we started. I mean, I feel so strongly about that. You always finish what you start, unless it's the Hackoff, and you put that thing down immediately. It was that bad. The problem with it is they became too self-aware. When they were just free-flowing, I should say, and not thinking and just being the hacks that they were, it worked. But then they became too self-aware. They started to overthink it. They started to feel themselves. And then it just died. Rome. Kevin Durant is jealous of Mo Buckets. What's next? Howard Stern being jealous of me signed Mike Golick's kid. Beauregard in Pacific Palisades. Beauregard, did you hear what I just said about Jay Glazer? And that I don't get into other shows or other media personalities. What's not to understand about that, Beauregard? Ray and SA tweets, hey, Alvin, can you create a new drop? The drop would be the crumpling up of paper, and you would hit it every time Rome reads a tweet or an email that he doesn't like. We have not heard him do that since March. Hashtag normalcy. Can you do that? I'll even help you out here, Alvin. See if we can get sound of this. Hold on. Give an example. Hey, Rome. Oh, that'd be like Howard Stern saying he's jealous of me. So I'm Mike Golick's kid, Beauregard. Thanks, Beauregard. That sucked. Did you get that, Alvin? Okay. There it is. It has been a long time. I missed that sound. It says, how you doing, Rome? Yo, I can't believe that you picked Vinnie Mac to win the first Hackoff 10 years ago. I know you've been anticipating my email. Hey. Meta world peace, baby. That's for you, Ish. I'm out, boo. Signed, Jolene. Jolene in Farmington. What's up, girlfriend?
How you doing, Rome?
Good, Jolene. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I know everybody's been anticipating my call.
Hell yes, they are. What do you got for them?
All kinds of BS.
Hey, Jolene, anytime you want to start, it's fine. Let it rip.
What I got to say for Fabian is he's a German Shepherd rescue mix. And there's nothing more sadder than one man hockey sacking by himself. Oh, yeah, I guess there is. Ish. Hey, what up, Ish? I'm going down. I'm going to take all y'all down like meta world peace, baby. You can't come back from me. Hey, war, child, please. Kiss the baby. Meta world peace, baby. This call is the biggest thing since the Prince William and Kate Middleton's wedding, and the world's going to stop rotating when I sit in the room with Jim Rome and co-host the show. Hey, just for future reference, I like my coffee black.
Hey.
That's for you, Ish.
Jolene, are you still there?
I'm out, Bo.
Thanks, Bo. Hey. That was Jolene. She won in 2012 with that call. Hey. That's for you, Ish.